everyone, I am the Dragon Skull, and welcome to what might be the final episode of The Walking Dead, the final season. The final part of the final episode of the final season, in fact. And, well, as you can tell from the tone of my voice, I'm still haven't gotten over what happened in the last episode. If you don't know what happened in the last episode, then you're pretty much ruining this for yourself by watching this first and not watching the other parts. What happened last time was we went across a bridge with Ten and Lewis, and then Minnie came along, and then she ruined everything for us by summoning walkers. And she sliced Clem's leg, and then Ten got killed by AJ, who shot him, and that really upset me. But what really, really upset me in the last episode was seeing Clementine get bit, and there was nothing I could do to save her. AJ then killed her by putting the axe here, and my heart pretty much broke after seeing that. I was in tears. I was crying. I couldn't handle it. I still can't believe it happened either right now. In fact, I'm still broken by it. But I'm not quitting yet. I'm gonna play this through to the end and see how the series comes to an end. I want to find out what happens with AJ. So it's time we ended this very long journey of The Walking Dead right now. Let's do it. Those embers. Those look like embers from a flame. It is embers. Where, that was the jacket she wore at the end of season 3.
AJ, I'm coming.
Come on, gang. You saw me see Clem die, now you're gonna make me play as her for one last time in a flashback? Alright then. So we're finally gonna find out what happened at the McCarroll Ranch then. I remember What, McCarroll? Yes, this is the ranch! We're finally gonna find out how she found AJ!
No.
Jesus, it's up in flames. It's gone to hell. Whoa! Someone just shot at me! Oh, my poor horse. Who the hell did that? So we're finally gonna find out how Clem managed to get AJ back. Who even attacked this place? I got him. And he's out of ammo. Who attacked this place? Is it the other community the Delta's at war with? Or did the Delta attack? Let's ask this guy. Interrogate him.
I'm looking for a boy. He's about 3 years old. His name's Alvin Jr.
How about screw you, then, if you're not going to tell me anything? Execute Order 66. And you're dead. Right. Let's go find AJ. So this is... Whoa! Jesus!
Please kill me.
This guy's half burned.
Where are the children?
It hurts. Oh my God, it hurts so bad.
He's in so much pain that he can't talk.
Kill me.
Let's give him what he wants, I guess. Didn't even give him a chance to say his final words. Alright, guess I'll have to find them on my own then. Uh-oh.
Another one?
Shite. Whoa! God, that was close. Get him!
I'm not messing around. Tell me where the kids are.
All right.
Wait,
That way.
he looks
There's a
familiar.
nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid.
Whoa! Was that Eddie? That kind of looked like Eddie from the first season, from 400 Days, who was Wyatt's friend. I recognise his hat, and his beard looks the same as well. Then again, that could be just some random guy that happens to look like Eddie, but it does look a bit like him. If that is him, then I guess we finally know what happened to him. Hey, I recognise that car. That's the car we had at the very beginning of the final season. So that's how Claire managed to get this car. What about AJ though? Someone obviously attacked it, but who attacked it? Delta? The Negan's people, the saviors?
Sorry. So sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
Don't worry. We're leaving soon. I've just got to grab a few things. No.
I just straight up murdered that woman. AJ? Is that you?
AJ.
They put him in a locker. What kind of sick people puts a child in a locker, caging them up like some animal? Was this your idea, lady? Because if it was, I'm glad I killed you now. Oh, grab the gun. Just in case. I mean, it's not like she's gonna use it. I had to shoot her. We do need a weapon out there. Not like it does anything for Clementine. Grab baby bottle. She was taking care of him. Did AJ just watch me shoot a woman as well? Will AJ even remember me? Hope he does. I'm sorry. AJ? AJ!
AJ.
Oh, you look so young.
Me. Clem.
Does he even remember me? It's your guardian angel. Oh, Clem. She's not gonna hurt you. She loves you, AJ. And she's gonna do great things for you. Go on, out you go. There's my boy. Oh. There. It's okay. Oh, poor boy.
Let's get you out of here, okay?
Yeah. Let's get you somewhere safe. Don't you worry, AJ. Things are gonna get better for us. I know, I have knowledge from the future. Although, things don't go well for Clem. But you'll make good friends at Erickson's school. You'll have a good life. And it's thanks to Clem that your life is now pointing in the right direction. No more tears, AJ. It's fine. You're gonna be okay. He's so cute, seeing him like this. Sometimes I wish he didn't grow up, then he wouldn't have been the way he was. But I think I was able to point AJ back on the right path again. And hopefully by losing Clem, he's learned to be a better person. And he... Just get that blood off your face. And dry those tears as well. There you go. My cute little boy. My cute little goofball.
Okay, now, where to?
To Ericsson's boarding school for
Go back
troubled
to
youth.
Richmond. This whole area is a war zone. Gotta... go?
Spoke.
Yeah, we have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here. It's not safe. But it's okay. We're survivors. And the first rule of survival is... never go alone.
Never go alone.
Attaboy.
Clem?
Yeah, that's right. AJ?
So he does remember. I've missed you.
I've really missed you. So much. I know where we'll go. We'll go find ourselves a new home. Together. And I'll never leave you again.
I just wish she could have kept that promise. Aww, AJ. I love you both so much. Well, at least we finally know what happened at McCarroll Ranch. So I'm guessing the Delta did this, because Clem said that they can't go to Richmond because it's a war zone. So Richmond is the community the Delta was at war with. I hope Harvey and the others are okay in Richmond now. It's just like at the ending of season 1 when Clem was all alone. Are we fishing?
Gotcha.
Nice catch there, AJ. Rosie! Oh, I missed you, doggo. I wish dogs were... She's making fun of me, she's a good girl. I like having a dog. I like both these options, and my face cam's blocking the top one. I wish dogs could talk, I think that's what it says. She's a good girl.
Who's a good girl? Is you Rosie?
Yep. You're a good
Goodest
girl.
girl in the world.
Huh. Oh, they're going by really fast.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this is going to be harder than I thought. Oh, oh! Yeah!
Boom, boom.
Nice. One for me, one for Rosie.
All right, girl. I'm gonna go put the spear away.
I only caught
Stay
2
here and keep
fish.
watch.
Don't you go eating those fish out of that bucket, though. V plus M. Violet plus Minnie. That's what that means. But there is no Violet plus Minnie anymore. Minnie's dead, and Violet's blind. Put the spear away.
Looks like a bad place to sleep.
Yeah, it's a broken down old bathtub. There's something to take of it. Look at bottles.
Nothing good.
Could always take them, use them for target practice. Then again, it'd be a waste of ammo, so forget I said that.
I should tell Willie this is here in case we need more bombs.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, especially after what Mitch's masterpiece pulled off.
This place is cursed. Oh, that's scary and mean. I think this place is good.
Well, it doesn't look good to me. It's broken.
That's a pretty good. Better than the ground.
Yeah. Says you wanted to sleep on the ground in the first episode, but I talked you out of it.
V plus M. Violet plus Minnie. She used to be their friend.
Yeah.
How can someone just make that go away?
Lily happened, that's why. She turned Minerva into a monster. A monster that needed to be put down. Scratch out heart. Yeah, I'm doing that. I don't want to see that anymore. I really hated Minnie for what she did. She got Clem killed by injuring her leg like that. She wasn't fast enough to outclimb the walkers. So in a weird way, it's her fault Clem's dead. And I hope she burns in hell along with Lily.
It's getting kind of cold. I'll bring some sticks and stuff next time.
Where do I put the spear? I don't know where to put it. I looked everywhere. Oh wait, here we go. Right here? There we go. Oh, there's another spear here. Big one. Tiny spear for a tiny boy. That's cute. I think I looked at everything. Oh, wait. What's this? Pick up skull.
Huh.
Oh, that's cool. I could put that in my room. I've collected a lot of stuff. I collected a skull, a crystal, and another toy. Everyone dies. Yep. Even good people die. Good people like Clementine's hat! Quick, grab it, AJ, grab it. Grab it quickly. Don't let it go. We need that. It's the only piece of Clem that's still alive.
No.
Damn, I keep missing. Oh, good girl, Rosie. Good girl.
Good girl.
It's wet and smells bad. But it doesn't matter. You definitely deserve a treat after this, Rosie. Wait, is that 10? Please say that's not 10. It is 10. No. 10. He was my friend. I really like 10. I don't want to see him like this. Always aim for the head.
Always aim for the head.
I'm sorry, 10, but I don't want you to be a walker. Goodbye, friend.
Sorry, Tin. I know. Me too.
I liked 10. I didn't want to see him go.
Let's go home? Let's go home.
So, what now? Do we just head back to the school and that's it? Come on, that's the finale of the episode. You've got to give me a better ending than this. My guess is it's just going to show AJ with everyone else at the school, then it's going to fade to black. That's what I'm guessing is going to happen. I mean, it's a good enough ending, I guess. It's just that this is the season finale of a long-running series, so it deserves a great ending. Oh, I know this song. This is Take Us Back. This song played in the credits of the very first season. I knew it was coming. It's the name of the episode as well. had to do it, didn't you? Had to play this song.
Skip and stole.
You're gonna make me tear up again now.
Braiding hair.
And there it is. Our home.
Last year's antlers mark the trail.
Go on, AJ. Bring the fish back home to everyone
Take
else.
us back, oh, take us back, oh,
Hey, Ruby.
Take us back.
I like this. If this song's gonna end, then I like it. A sim. You just got back from Hunter, see? Oh, look, they're holding hands.
Take us back.
They finally got together in the end. I'm happy for them. I just wish Lewis could have lived happily ever after with Clem. Oh, hey, Omar. What you working on there? Don't fuck with us. Damn right. Abel! Just put Abel's body out here. Can't interact with it. So I'll just keep moving. And there's Wonder Weiss climbed over the tree. Careful up there. Come on, everyone. Let's go home.
Wind-blown buildings.
Here we are.
Muddy ground.
Come on, Rosie.
The strength of water can sink a man. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh.
Farewell,
take
AJ. I'll miss
Take
you.
us back.
And I'm gonna miss Clem most of all.
Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us back.
Is that the end? I'm guessing that's the end of the series. We'll wait till it loads, there might be more. Oh, there is more. Never mind.
When the higher hills have turned to blue and the waves are lapping where the chill.
Kind of heartwarming seeing everyone working together. Hey Omar, got some fish for you to cook. Good luck.
What you doing there, goofball?
Huh? Wait. Clem! Oh my god, Clem, you're alive!
Oh,
Oi,
easy there.
oi, Clem!
You're out of bed. You're walking.
So they did cut her leg off.
And you have wood arm legs.
Crutches.
Crutches. I found your hat. It was in the creek down by the shack. I thought I wouldn't get it, but Rosie jumped right in and got it out of the water. It's all wet now.
God, I'm gonna cry again now. It's tears of joy this time, though.
It's definitely seen better days. You know what? You keep it if you want it.
You're passing your hat on to AJ, huh? Oh, my
Put it in our
Clem.
room.
I have a surprise for you, too. Come with me. I want to show you something.
I thought I'd lost you. Those mad bastards at Skybound, I can't believe they did this. I thought for certain Clem was gonna die. But they tricked me.
So, what do you think?
A tire swing. Just like in the very beginning of this game.
Is for me?
Yep. Willie helped me put it together. Come on, let me push you.
Finally gonna go on that swing like you've always wanted from the beginning. I can't believe they did this. They actually tricked me. This is my favourite day ever. Did she ever get swing? I'm flying. Yeah, this is my favorite day ever. It's mine as well.
This is fun. I love today.
Me too.
It's good to see you smile.
I'm smiling as well, but you guys can't tell.
Food's ready, everyone.
But I'm definitely smiling. I'm also crying again as well. But they're tears of joy because my darling Clem is back. Oh.
It's gonna get cold.
Come on, let's go eat.
I can't believe she's back. And yes, she's lost a leg, but I don't care. Her being alive is all that matters. Tennessee. I miss you, Ten. We miss you. Yep, they're definitely together now, those two. And Clem's with Lewis. And I'm glad Violet's with us too. I'm glad she's turned around. I didn't really want to see her as an enemy. I think you pissed him off now, Wonder Weiss. Oh, I love you. I love all of you. Oh, so she can see out of one eye. Well, she's blind in both eyes. Ruby! You were disgusted with AJ's booties and table manners. I can do better than that. I can do way better than that. Bruce, I can do way better than that. Oh, look at Rosie with Willie.
AJ.
Come on, Clem. It was funny. It was funny.
Seconds, please.
Already? You even taste that?
He probably does. He just inhales that food in.
How are your eyes?
She can still
Between
see.
my patch and your stump, we almost make a full pirate.
Arr. Arr.
I wanted to wait till you were up and about, but how I behaved on the boat, it was really unfair. My head was so messed up by Lily and Minnie. I was so wrapped up in my own shit.
It's okay. You went through hell in that boat, and I let that happen. I'm just glad we got you out of there.
Yeah. It's all in the past, and all is forgiven, Violet. I'm just glad we're friends again. I'm just so happy to see Clem again. I thought she was gone for good, but she's not.
That's where Sim saw them. He was ranging out far past the traps, just here.
I want you to go.
You're the boss.
We need to know who they are. Maybe even see if they're willing to trade. Just keep your distance until you can make a call.
Who are?
A group of survivors out beyond the old safe zone. Some kind of caravan.
Are they bad people?
Caravan?
You
That sounds familiar.
wanna come with me in the morning and find out? I could definitely use the backup.
No arguments there.
Hey,
Let's say he thought he was mad about me about 10. So I'm playing as AJ now, making choices for him.
Aren't you still mad I killed Tin?
This new choice thing is strange,
AJ,
but I like
guess
it.
it's like... You saw something I didn't. About the situation, I mean. Many and the walkers and 10. It's just all this chaos in my head when I think back on it. He was your friend, AJ. I know you're hurting just as much as I am.
At least they're still friends.
This is the part where you tell me you'll be really, really careful.
Oh, you two. You're the best couple I could ever ask for in a video game. I'm glad I got them together. It would have been weird if it was with Violet.
You okay?
Just getting tired. Hey, walk with me a sec.
Yeah, AJ will walk while you just hop. I shouldn't be making jokes like that. I'm just happy you're alive, Clem.
Katja.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks. I'm gonna need these to go anywhere. And if we ever had to run, it wouldn't be pretty.
I'll make her a new foot. We're done running better than a monster. I guess this one?
At least you're not a monster. Or dead. Anything's better than that.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Oh, I'm sure you'll remind me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rosie. Who's a good dog?
All this.
I like seeing everyone happy.
It's worth it. All those times you would ask me if we'd find a home. All I could ever tell you was, we'll see. And your face would fall every single time.
It's better than saying yes and lying.
I never had a plan. I never knew where we were going. I never knew anything. I just fought and fought and fought and hoped you didn't notice.
Yeah, I kind of
knew. Find something before you did. Did I do a good job?
Clem, you did an amazing job, and I couldn't be prouder. Yeah, she did her best, and I love you for it, Clem. You're the best.
You tried really hard. That's all that matters, right?
It's part of it.
A big part.
When we were in the barn, you didn't listen to me. And if you had, I'd be dead. I was right to trust you, back in the cave. To make the hard calls, even when I couldn't. You'll have to be strong for the both of us.
So it's because I chose to trust
You made
AJ
it so I
again.
can.
She's alive today.
So, thank you. For everything.
You're welcome for everything.
Jeez, knowing that scared me. If I chose not the other option, Clem would have been dead. And I would have been even sadder. I'm so glad I chose that now, to trust AJ. Otherwise she wouldn't be here. Oh. The thought of that alone scares me. I could have picked the other option in the first episode, in the first part I did of this episode. I could have gotten Clem killed for good. But instead, I saved her life. And I feel so happy. I'm so glad I saved her. I honestly would have been really heartbroken if Clem died. And I balled up in tears in the last episode because I thought she was gonna die. But she's not. She's alive. The Walking Dead. Wait, what's this? Wait, are the credits for the game written on the walls this time? Okay. Still not bitten. Yep. Hashtag still not bitten. Yeah, these are all these are the credits of the game. They're on the walls this time, not in the... There's no black screen. The Walking Dead, the final season. Oh my god, that is cool. I'm glad you did that, Skybound. That was a nice feature right there. I can still play the game even though it's over. Nice, that's one there. Skybound Games. The mad bastards, they did it. they really did it. Enter room. Oh, we're gonna put all my collectibles in here.
Okay. In you go.
All the collectibles I got, do I get to put them here? You can now place collectibles in your room. Nice. Let's place the skull here.
I wonder who you used to be.
Who knows? There's Kenny's mustache.
I don't know how this works.
Powerful stash.
It seems like really hard drawing.
Yeah.
I'll ask Clem later.
I never got to figure out how Etch-a-Sketches worked in real life either.
That looks like it tastes bad.
Oh, it does.
I won't lick it.
Good.
I won't.
Oh, Rosie. He's like, Oh.
Why did Clem collect so many skulls?
Because they're cool. And well, and a skull is playing her in this game. The dragon skull. That's me. Put Clementine's hat by the window when you're done.
Let's explain how this works.
The very last
But it
collectible.
still seems like magic.
Nah, it's not magic. But yeah, so Clementine's hat is the very last collectible I'll ever get. Oh yeah, the crystal.
So cool looking. I wonder if it has magic powers.
It doesn't.
Nah.
You're so cute, AJ. But yeah, I love collecting crystals too. Oh yeah, the drawings. I want to look at everything first.
I'm a great artist.
Yeah, you are, boy.
Great.
She doesn't care. I want to look at all the stuff I've collected before ending the episode first. Ten's drawing.
It's too bad he won't be able to draw another one.
Yeah.
I hope you have extra crayons wherever you are, Tin.
At least he's in that in the afterlife now. That special place he keeps talking about with Sophie. And Minnie's probably not there because of what she's done, but I'd like to think she's there.
Never gonna die, huh? That's lucky.
At least the part of her that she was like before she joined the Delta. While the Delta part of herself is in hell. Cauliflower Calypso.
Hey there, Alvin Jr. You ready to rock?
Yep. So I got all the Disco Broccoli toys. Your collection's complete now.
Beat Nick.
And we can't forget Disco Broccoli, the leader.
You're so cool, Disco Broccoli. Like, the coolest.
Thank you, AJ.
I wonder if you're hungry. For bugs.
If it is, it'll attract them to him. Let's look at Rosie now. Who's a good dog? Oh, I love you too, Rosie. Okay, I think I've looked at everything. At least I think I have. Let me have one last check of the room first. I want to look at everything before I end this game once and for all. And I think I've got everything. So let's place the last collectible. Clementine's hat. The very face of The Walking Dead as a whole. Yep, I'm all done. Out of all the treasures I've collected, this one is my most cherished one of all.
I'm coming.
Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this an amazing game, Skybound. Oh, that was amazing! Oh my god, I was feeling so many emotions throughout that episode. Alright, let's look over my final results before I talk about the game. Nice music in the background. You and 64% of players trusted AJ to make his own decisions. And 36% of players told AJ he wasn't ready to make his own decisions. Yeah, that's the choice I was talking about. That choice right there. That determined the fate of Clementine. If I chose the other option, like the other 36% of players did, Clementine would have actually died. But by choosing to trust AJ, I saved her life. And I'm really glad I did. That's a pretty good song. But yeah, that choice right there, if I hadn't chosen that one, Clementine would have died. And that's scary to think about. But I'm glad I chose that.
If I could, I would.
You and 41% of players decided to add a skylight to Lewis's imaginary house. 37% of players decided to add a tree house to Lewis's imaginary house. 40% of players decided to add a statue of yourself to Lewis's imaginary house. And 9% let Lewis decide on the last flourish for his imaginary house. Didn't think this was going to be a major choice. I chose skylight because it's something he's always wanted. And who knows, maybe they'll get to build that imaginary house in the future. I liked this. I liked the everything that's going on between Clem and Lewis. That was, it was really fun. You and 77% of players asked AJ to kill you rather than let you become a walker. 23% of players asked AJ to leave and let you become a walker. I'm glad I chose that one. I only chose that because I wanted her to go out the same way as Lee. I didn't want to see Clem become a walker. It would have broken my heart even more. And, well, I'm glad that Clementine's not dead in the end, but still, that emotion, that moment when she was close to death, I actually legit thought she was gonna die. I didn't see any way out of there. I know I did say she could have cut the leg off, and they didn't yet, but I didn't think it would work anyway, because it's like with season 1, like, there was an option to cut off Lee's arm, but I chose not to do it, and the reason why was because, well, it wouldn't change anything. Like, having Lee have his arm cut, it doesn't save him, he still dies no matter what. So, I didn't think it would work for Clementine either. Like, I thought she might die no matter what as well. So, I thought it'd be best if she didn't leave. But I'm glad she's alive. I'm really happy she's alive. Oh, 10. You and 60% of players shot 10 and after he became a walker. 40% and spared 10. Yeah. I didn't want 10 to live the rest of his life as a walker. I really didn't want anybody else to see him like this. So I had to put him down. That way he could be in that special place with his sisters now. We still never got to know much about Ted, like how he got have his face burned off, and we still don't know if he might be Krista's son or not. But yeah, I'll talk about all that later after I go through my choices. Oh, that was my character choices. You and 13% of players left Lewis feeling loved. Really? 13? I'm in the minority on this one. Lewis was astonished when you confessed you had feelings for him. He was racked by guilt when the Raiders captured Violet. Lewis was calmed when you were sympathetic to his story about how he was sent to Erickson. Ted's death has left him feeling devastated. Yeah, Lewis, he was one of my favourite characters in this season, and I'm really glad I got to have Clementine end up in a relationship with him. I don't think I could have picked anyone better than Lewis. But Lewis and Violet were the only options, as Sim and the others weren't an option for some reason. But I'm glad I chose Lewis. I mean, look, most people chose Violet for some reason, but I think Lewis is the best love interest for Clem. And I think I got the best outcome as well. I mean, yeah, Violet's been burned, but she's not blind completely. She can still see out of one eye, so she's fine. If I'd have chosen to let Lewis get captured instead, he would have had his tongue cut out, and I had no idea what would have happened afterwards. So I'm glad Lewis ended up like this. I like Lewis. Alright. You and 52% of players left James feeling conflicted. James was thankful that you respected his beliefs and spared the walkers. James felt elated when you said there might be more to walkers. James was relieved when you said you wouldn't let AJ become a killer. Okay, so The outcome with James was a good one then. Good, I'm glad that's the case. I was expecting to see James again one last time, but no, I guess not. That's a shame too. I really didn't like how James turned against us and he tried to take AJ, but I was able to talk him out of it and change him for the better. And he did come through and help us in the end. Which is a shame. Well, no, it's a shame that he's gone, and it's a good thing that he helped us, that's what I meant to say. Because James, I really liked his character, he was one of my favourites too. And that's mostly because he's voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, who is one of my favourite anime voice actors of all time. He voices the character who wears this mask. So it's kind of cool having my mask on and seeing Ichigo's voice actor in this game. This is also the only game I've played on the channel where he's voice acted it. He has voice acted in other games before. He was Nero in Devil May Cry as well. It was really cool hearing Johnny Young Bosch's voice again in a game. I just feel bad that I didn't realise it was him until episode 3. And I call myself a fan of him. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm glad James doesn't hate us in the end. I'm upset I didn't get to see him anymore, but still. Lily dead. As she should be. Lily thought she might have been able to sway you to her cause. She realised AJ's potential as a soldier almost immediately. Yeah, Lily... I had a feeling she might return one day, but I wasn't expecting it to be in the final season. Like, it's not just Lily. I was expecting other characters to make a return as well for the final season, like Krista and Molly, and there's several other characters who aren't dead. And Clementine's voice actor, Melissa Hutchinson, did confirm that Krista is alive. And I was expecting to see her in this episode, but no, she's not. And I doubt there's going to be DLC for this game now. I mean, who knows? There might be DLC where we get to, like a bonus episode, like 400 Days, where we get to see all the surviving characters and what happened to them. I would like to see that. That would be amazing if they did that. Skybound, if you do happen to watch this, though it's a slim chance if you do, make it happen. I want to find out what happened to Krista and Molly and the other characters who I've met along the way who have survived. 10 dead. 10 was happy you let him draw you in his picture of the afterlife. He felt powerless when you exposed Marlon's crimes. 10 and felt hopeful after sharing his beliefs that the war cage will end someday. Seeing 10 go, that really upset me. I liked 10. He was a good character. I really liked him. And, well, I guess I'll never know now if the theory of him being Krista's son is true or not. But like I said, if Skybound somehow makes a DLC to this game with the surviving characters, hopefully we'll get an answer. Okay, you and 83% of players left Violet feeling shaken. Violet was disappointed that you chose to spend time with Lewis instead of her. She fell into a rage after her capture. She was grief-stricken about 10. Yeah, Violet, I was afraid she would end up being our enemy in the next episode, and she would end up being killed, but no. In the end, she was just grief-struck, and she was full of rage because of everything that's gone on with Lily, and she just took it out on me because I chose to save Lewis instead of her. And it ended up getting her face burned and blinded in one eye. But at least she's back with us, safe and sound now, and she's still alright. Like, she can still see out of one eye. She makes a good pirate, that. Arr! I think this is the best outcome for both Lewis and Violet. Like, Violet, she's burned, but she's not permanently destroyed. Like, she's not completely blind. I thought she was at the beginning, because she looked like she was, but she's not. So that's a good thing. 3 out of 4 collectibles. Oh, the last collectible was James's mask. But I'm guessing that collectible I could only get if I didn't convince James. So he still has his mask. But I don't really care. I'm glad I got 3 out of 4 at least. I was expecting Clementine's hats to be in there. What Clem taught me. First thing you do when you enter a new place is to find the easiest way out. Always aim for the head. When you have to apologize, be as honest as you can, even if it's really hard. Try not to burp or fart at dinner, but sometimes you can if you think it's funny. Well, I guess that's true. It's not nice to take other people's stuff. Oh, my face comes blocking that one. I can't see. Sometimes you can't steal people's stuff. Sometimes you... I think that's the one with Abel. Like, sometimes you have to let people steal your stuff to avoid getting into a big fight. I think that's what that meant to say. Sleeping in a bed is way better than sleeping on the ground. I was wrong to kill Marlon because he wasn't a threat when I shot him, but Lily wasn't a threat. But Lily wasn't a threat when I shot her, and that was okay. It gets confusing. Yeah, I don't blame you for being confused about that. Again, that was my fault because I made him shoot Lily, but everything turned out alright in the end. I mean, it's better have Lily die than James die. I mean, James was mad at us, but he learned to forgive us in the end. Okay, you have to atone something. You have to atone something. It's hard, but people will forgive you. And whenever you're scared, just try to push through it. Well said, AJ. Oh, there's more. The monsters won't be here forever. Killing is never easy or fun, so take it real seriously. Sometimes torturing people is okay, I guess. Doctors can help with your trauma, but I think they're all dead. Yeah, they are. Some are still alive, though. There might still be people inside of walkers, but we don't know that for sure. You can be happy. You can be happy or you can be rich. You can't be both. Yeah, that was with Lewis's story. I can't see it, but I know that's what it said. Growing up too fast can make you seem scary, but people will still have to trust you to make the hard calls. And the third calls are always unfair. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's all I think I gave AJ good advice throughout the whole series. I did some bad choices, but it all worked out in the end. Okay, those are my choices for the first episodes. I don't really need to go over these because, well, I already went over them when I did them in the previous episodes. So I'll let you guys just have a look at them. Is that it? Is there a little clip at the end? I don't think there is, but who knows? There might be something. Maybe we'll see where James is. No, that's it. That's the end. Oh my god. It's still hard to believe that we're here now, guys. After the long journey franchise's conclusion. Alright. I guess now I should talk about how I feel about this game. It is amazing. This is probably the second best season of The Walking Dead I've ever played. The first will always be Season 1. Season 1 will never be taken over as number 1. And my third favourite Walking Dead season would have to be Season 3, A New Frontier, then Season 2. That's my favourite seasons of Walking Dead in that order. I really loved the season. It was amazing. I really loved all the characters and the story in this game. I really bonded with those characters as well. I think it's because they're all Clementine's age that I bonded with them so easily. Like, I mean, the adults in the previous seasons I met, I liked them as well. But the kids I've met in this game, I really liked them more. And when I saw some of them go, it really hurt me. I think my favourite character would have to be Lewis. He's the most fun character I've seen in the game. He reminds me of as I said when I first saw him, he looks like Jaden Smith, but he's really fun. And I really like how he plays piano, and I like how I managed to get him and Clementine together. Some people chose to have Clementine be with Violet in the end, but I honestly think Lewis is the better love interest than Violet. And the whole thing with the Raiders, I like that as well. And I liked how Lily came back because, well, I wasn't satisfied with just leaving her on the road in Season 1. Like, I wanted to know what happened to her. I wanted to see her die for what she did to Carly. Okay. Because if you did watch my Season 1, you'll know how much I hated Lily. And I still hated her now. That's why I wanted to kill her. If I allowed her to live, other people would have been killed. People I liked. And I'd rather kill people I hate than people I like. Although, another thing that really interested me in this season was that, well, the character James, he was a really good character. I really liked him a lot. And his whole philosophy of seeing walkers as that they still have humanity in them, that I liked that. And I liked that scene where I got to put on the mask and I actually got to see the walkers be peaceful. It was a nice moment because it made me question killing zombies in games. Because, well, when you see zombies, the first thing you think is they're not human anymore, so you have to kill them before they kill you. But this game, it actually made me feel a bit of sympathy for them, and actually reminded me that they are still, they were human once, and maybe a small piece of their humanity is still in them. I really liked that. That was a good thing. And this episode, out of all the episodes, this one was the most emotional for me. Like, I was going down a huge emotional roller coaster with this episode. The first episode I started off angry with how AJ was acting and how James was acting in that one, and it really got me raging. The second episode got me into tears because of seeing Ten go, and then I started losing it when Clem died. If you guys watched that last episode, you could clearly saw how I acted in that one. I was crying my eyes out, and I actually felt a stab to the heart when I saw that axe swing down and then it fade to black. I legit thought Clementine was going to die in this season, and it was going to be the end of her story, but the game then surprised me by bringing her back and showing that she had her leg cut off instead, and then in that moment I felt joy, as if my broken heart suddenly mended itself in a snap. And I never felt so happy in my life seeing someone come back again. Skybound took a risky move, but it pulled off. I'd definitely say for certain that Telltale can rest peacefully now, knowing that Skybound ended this perfectly. And this really upsets me because this is not only the end of The Walking Dead, but the end of Telltale games as a whole. After this, there'll be no more Telltale games. And that saddens me because I was hoping to see more new games from them, like maybe a third season of the Batman games, or a second season of Guardians of the Galaxy, or maybe, and there's also going to be The Wolf Among Us Season 2. I never played the first Wolf Among Us because, I'm not really that into it like everyone else is, and I kind of don't want to do a Let's Play of it either, unless you guys really want me to. But no, I think I'm done for Telltale games for now. But like I said, maybe if we're really, really lucky, we might get some added DLC to this game. Like maybe there'll be a bonus episode showing all the surviving characters. Like we get to see where James went, we get to see what happened with Krista. Because so many characters, we still don't know what happened to them. Like, Krista is still alive, that we know, because Clementine's voice actor confirmed it, but we don't know where she is now. And also, what happened to Harvey and Gabe and Kate? Like, what's happening with them in Richmond? What about Jesus and his group in the TV show? Because the TV show and the game do exist in the same universe. And that whole thing at the end where they mention the caravan, in the TV show I do remember that there was two people in a caravan, and they were carrying blueprints for buildings and stuff to help Rick's community rebuild, make a society in the world they live in. Because, well, spoilers for The Walking Dead TV show, at the end of Season 8, Rick chose not to kill Negan in the end. Instead, he chose to save his life. And loads of people were mad at him for that because they thought he deserved to die. But instead, he had to face justice by locking him up in a cell instead. Which is a good thing, because it's showing that the humans who lost their humanity during the apocalypse have gained their humanity back again. Humans are definitely complicated. Some chose to become monsters, bigger monsters than the walkers, while others chose to keep their humanity. That's what James was trying to teach us in this season as well. And, well, I really am going to miss this series, and Telltale Games as a whole. Telltale Games was what got my channel to 200 subscribers. It's the reason and I got noticed by so many of you guys. My very first Let's Play ever recorded was the first season of The Walking Dead. And although my video quality was terrible compared to many others, you guys watched through it and came gone with me on this long journey through The Walking Dead to this point right here. And for that, I want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me through all the games, all the episodes, all to here. It really means a lot to me. And I'm really sad it's over now. But I'm glad Clementine's alive, and I'm glad she gets to live the rest of her life here at Erickson. And I know I said if she lives, people might ask for another game, but you know what? I don't want another game. I don't want any more Walking Dead games. And as much as I would like to play another Walking Dead game, I don't think the series needs another game. Clementine's story is done, and I want it to stay the way it is. I don't want there to be any more. Because if we get another game, we get another risk of Clementine dying. And she might not luck out this time. So it's best if the series just ends here and it's done. Who knows? Maybe the series might continue in comics, but I don't want another game. I'm happy with the ending I got. Though I am curious what the other endings would have been, because I did hear that this episode had multiple endings, and judging by what I've got, I got the best ending out of them all. I've been rambling for too long, but it's hard not to. I've got so much to talk about. Take this moment to remember all the characters from all the games who I've befriended and lost along the way. I want to remember everyone. Lee, Kenny, Katja, Duck, Carly, Ben, Luke, Nick, Carlos, Sarah, Rebecca, Alvin, Harvey, Kate, Gabe, Trip, and AJ. But most of all, I will remember Clem. Clementine will always be the ultimate character in the Walking Dead games. I've been with her throughout the whole journey. I've watched her grow up in these games, and well, seeing her living a good life now, I'm happy that she's happy. But now it's time for me to let her go. I love you, Clementine. My darling Clem. I also kind of want to sing the song for a bit. Sorry if I cringe some of you, but I feel like it's appropriate since I'm never going to see her again. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You were lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. You were doomed, but now you're saved by AJ who cut your leg. Now you'll live happily ever after. I'll love you forever, Clementine. Sorry guys, I had to do that. I'm really gonna miss her. And I know it's not the lyrics, but I just made them up, but I wanted to get that out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this massive journey throughout The Walking Dead final season. If you watched all the seasons I've done on the channel from beginning to end, then thank you, you are awesome. And if you just watched this season, you watched me get to the end of this one, then thank you anyway. And if you are curious about the other seasons I played, please go check them out. I'll leave the playlist to all the Walking Dead seasons in the description below in this video. And I'll see you all next time. Peace. Goodbye, Clementine, and goodbye, AJ. Have a good life, you two.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Light she was and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine.